listening to you and asking questions since long time. I have one question and I am sincerely seeking knowledge and no bad intentions. Why is it necessary to call ourselves Salafi Ahle Hadees Sunni while the Prophet and Sahaba called themselves only Muslims? I have heard from many shuyukh that this calling name is done to distinguish us from Ahlul Bidah and Ahlul Shirk. But my question is, at the time of Prophets, there were Munafiqeen, the hypocrites. At the time of Sahaba, they were Khariji. But yet they stick to calling themselves Muslims. Please clarify my doubt, Sheikh.
Akbar Bhai, do you call yourself Sunni or Shi'i? Akbar Bhai.
Yes, Sheikh.
Do you call yourself Sunni or Shi'i?
Right now, I am seeking knowledge and I call myself only Muslim.
So if someone says, are you Sunni or Shi'i, what do you say?
I say I follow the Prophet's Sunnah.
You did not answer me. Are you Sunni or Shi'i?
Sunni.
Okay, khalas. Was the Prophet Sunni or Shi'i?
Sunni.
Was he? He did not have this label, akhi. So, to answer your question, you are 100% correct that the Prophet ﷺ and the companions and the Sahaba and the Tabi'een, they did not label themselves as such simply because these deviant forces or sects or cults had no weight and had no presence. So you don't look at them except as you look and regard them as insects. You don't pay attention to them. After these favorite generations, when they started to mount up and have momentum, when the people of logic, the people of innovation, the people of ahwa and whims and desires started to rise and be backed up by some of the authorities, the deviant authorities, like in the times of Al-Ma'mun, when we had Al-Mu'tazila and those who came afterwards, and you have the Asha'ira, Al-Maturidiyya, and all of these sects who had the backing of some governments. Then we started to think of the need of labeling ourselves to identify ourselves. Now, do I call myself Salafi? No, I don't go around saying, hey, I'm a Salafi. Although, technically speaking, to everyone, when they identify my aqeedah, when they identify my manhaj, when they identify my methodology of thinking, they would say, oh, he is a Salafi, Ahlul Hadith, Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, etc. So I don't go around and brag about it because I don't have to. I don't have to prove myself to others. But as I've asked you, when you come to a fork of the road and someone says, are you this or that? You wouldn't say, no, I would identify myself as a Muslim. Someone asks you a blatant, straightforward question. Are you Salafi or Maturidi? What would you say? Of course I'm a Salafi. I follow the methodology of the Prophet ﷺ, his companions, the Tabi'een and Tabi'it Tabi'een. Now you, on the other hand, who are you following? He dares not to say the Prophet, the companions, and the Tabi'een, because he knows that he's a liar. He says, I'm following Ibn Kullab, I'm following Al-Ash'ari, I'm following this, I'm following that. Then, with all due respect, there is a difference. So, you don't go around carrying a label or a flag saying that I'm this, I'm that. I'm a Muslim, full stop. But when the need arises, then you have to identify yourself and tell people your belief without any shame or without being embarrassed, because we're proud of being the followers of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam.